keep the light on at all times.
My job acceptance came through a single text message. There was no interview, no explanation. Just an address, a 9 p.m. start time, and a short list of instructions. Keep the light on at all times. If it fails, replace the bulb immediately. If there are any issues, message this number. That was it. It was a night shift job. The pay wasn't great, but it was steady. And at that point in my life, I wasn't in a position to ask questions. The drive took longer than expected. The further I went, the fewer streetlights there were. Eventually, even my phone signal started dropping. When I arrived, I just stood there for a moment. The building was nothing more than a concrete structure sitting alone in an empty field with a single metal door. Not strange at all, right? I opened the door and stepped inside. A staircase led underground. At the bottom, there was a small square room, empty except for mirrors covering every wall. A wooden chair sat in the center with a box of spare light bulbs on it, and above me, a single light bulb already on. It was brighter than it needed to be, harsh, almost uncomfortable. I checked the box, 3 spare bulbs. Then I sat down and looked at my reflection. The job was exactly what they described. I sat there and nothing happened. Hours passed, the light stayed on. At the end of the night, I left. The next day, the money was in my account, so I went back. Days turned into months and months turned into years. The light never failed. Eventually, I got comfortable, very comfortable. There was no signal down there, so I brought food and books. Sometimes I talked to myself, practice conversations, even sing a little. It was just me and the light, until last night. I was sitting there thinking about what groceries I needed when I noticed it. A flicker, small, easy to miss. Then it happened again, and again, faster this time. I stood up immediately and messaged the number, just like the instructions said. The signal struggled, but eventually the message sent. The flickering got worse. Then my phone buzzed. A reply came through, "Do not let it see the dark." I froze. My heart started racing. I grabbed a spare bulb, dragged the chair under the light, and climbed up. Before I could even start changing it, 1 flicker, 2. Then everything went dark. The room was completely silent. For a moment. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Slow, distant at first, but getting closer. Circling. Then, a sharp cracking sound. I turned on my phone's flashlight and aimed it at the wall. One of the mirrors was cracked, thin lines spreading across the surface. But behind it, I couldn't see anything. The footsteps stopped. The weak light from my phone barely filled the room, but it seemed to help. For now, I placed the phone on the floor, letting the light spread, and rushed to change the bulb. I screwed it in and flipped the switch. Nothing. The power was out. I looked at my phone, 5% battery. I sent another message, "Help, it's out." The reply came instantly. "Someone is on the way, 5 to 10 minutes. My battery dropped to 1%. I didn't have time, so I did the only thing I could think of. I took off my shirt and used a lighter to set it on fire. A small flame filled the room with weak, flickering light. Then, a loud crack. The mirror fractured further. Every time the flame dimmed, the crack spread faster, like something behind the glass was hitting it. Harder each time the light faded. The footsteps came back, closer now. Then suddenly, a bright beam of light cut across the room. Everything stopped. "Stay still," a voice said. An electrician stepped in, holding a powerful flashlight aimed directly at the mirror. I grabbed the light from him, trying to keep my hands steady while he climbed up and fixed the wiring. A moment later, the bulb flickered, then came back on. Bright, steady. The cracks stopped spreading. The room went silent again. I didn't go back after that. I drove home and never answered their messages again, because I realized something. The mirrors weren't normal. They were one way. The light didn't just illuminate the room, it passed through the glass. And on the other side, there was something watching me the entire time. Frozen wherever the light touched. Waiting. And it only moved in the dark. I think they knew if they had told me that from the start, I never would have taken the job.